Hello, I am Grubfist. Welcome back to my Avowed Let's Play. Oh, snap, the music is starting! I love this music. I was worried previously that it would just, you know, be jarring to hear the music and me talking at the same time, but honestly, this music's great, and I don't mind it anymore. But, especially since I've tweaked the sound settings a few times throughout this series. But anyways, last time, I explored Volcano Land, aka Galloway's Tusks. Solace Keep, that's the name of Dwarf Town. We explored around there. We figured out how things are going. It's got two really fucking awful leaders on polar opposite sides, to the point where picking one does not seem like an obvious choice no matter what. Well, does not seem like an obvious choice unless you're either A, trying to get them all to die, or B, trying to conquer everything as a nameless sycophant of the Adiran Empire. So, we know that the Steel Garrote is in the Mount Forger mines. We know that we released a guy last time. We released a guy from Dwarf Prison. He was a ranger guy, a ranger leader actually, and he was a captain. Anyways, let's go back to questing in Volcano Land before I am overcome by the high points and the music. Hey look, there's the statue of a guy that totally looks like me. I feel like that guy only looks like you if you pick very specific face mushrooms. I kind of went out of my way to pick some of the least intrusive looking ones, so I look nothing like him, really. Alright, where are we again? We are right near the entrance because we went back to other areas. We went to find the missing expedition team, that's right. They were trying to restore aqueducts. You alright, Marius? Alright, what other quests do we have? Totem of Perseverance. Oh yeah, we gotta find the Galloway Shrine. We've got some bounties, one of which we've actually done. The Spore King. Some kind of dagger. Treasure map. But yeah, we're sort of delaying killing Inquisitor Ludwig because, one, I think she's probably going to be one of the hardest bosses in the game. Like, she's definitely being set up as this great arch-villain and will probably be quite difficult to fight as a powerful fire skeleton. But he was like chosen by her god.
Been empty for a while.
But also, you know, I am sort of hoping that what's his name, Kostya sets up a deal with Adir before I come in and murder Ludwig, because I'm going to come in and murder Ludwig. I'm not going to just ignore her for the sake of deals or whatever. But he asked that I delay it, and I guess I can delay it. I mean, I was going to anyways. I need to be ready. Raluca's Expedition Journal. I should have known that when Cabral said this job would be easy, he just wanted to get us on our way before the council could change their minds. Can't believe any of these old mud and shit aqueducts are still standing. How did anyone ever build anything this way? But at least it's something to work with. Nothing a little Pargroon engineering can't improve. Still, the first problem is getting to the source of the water, all the way in Slumbering Fields. Looks like there's a spot where we can cross over the lava flow just to the northwest. This Eyes of Rimmergon, the door pack will come in handy as long as we don't hit too many bumps on the way. Eyes of Rimmergon!
What sort of expedition chooses to cross a valley full of lava?
I never even thought about the fact that frost could be used to cross lava. That would have simplified things last time when I fucking was just ow hot across the lava. Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, yep. Poison water, poison water. That's why they had grog. Why did I crouch? I didn't even push the button. I love sliding. Oh, hello.
Someone beat us.
Take work and walk!
I don't use my pistol enough. I just love... You fucking mind, my guy. Alright. Well, that's why I don't use a pistol now. Oh, sick. Oh, he was summoning them. Okay. Well... The melee just feels so much better. I don't know how you could play just shooty man in this game. Like, the guns seem cool and fun, but like, there's always gonna be someone right in your fucking face. Maybe with some of the ranger talents. That's probably it. The ranger talents probably help keep people out of your face. And of course bringing Kai with you, since he's a tank who can taunt. Alright, so... you know what seems like the easiest and simplest way across the lava to me is getting on top of the aqueduct. Is there a way I can do that? I mean, I know they're just like something, throw frost ball, freeze lava. I'm sure that's what they did, but I feel like with just a ladder you could get up on the aqueduct. They probably didn't trust them, saying made of mud and sticks or whatever, but I mean, it's lasted all this time. That doesn't seem like too hard of a jump. I mean, really, literally just a ladder, and you can get across there. Just carry a small ladder with you. Well, you'd need a bigger ladder to get on top of it initially, but then a smaller ladder to get across the little gaps. You just lean on it. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any big issues. I mean, the aqueducts still seem to work. They seem to be carrying poison, but... Alright, real quick. Wow, that doesn't last long! Oh wait, never mind. The lava is just going up and down. So that still seems rather dangerous. I'm very impressed this wood hasn't burst into flame.
Oh. Well, time to find another way across. Oh, that's hot.
It sure is. Alright, well, they're having fun. You know what? It just occurred to me. Near the volcano might be a good place for an altar. And there's a lot of sneaky grass around here. I wonder why that is. What would an altar to Galawain look like? Isn't Galawain like is that the god of the hunt, dude? Oh.
How is this our fault? We've lived here for centuries.
The mountains, streams, the distant island wails, and you know nothing of it. You say you're children of this land.
Okay, but we're just here for water.
Belamgon being angry that people aren't in tune with nature, it seems. Hello.
Stay back, creatures of flesh and fur and bone. You follow one another into the snare.
You know, that's pretty racist.
Abaddon's hammer. Did Gabriel send you? You've got to get us out of here.
What's going on? What do you mean by snare?
The only snare is the one this creature sprang on us. We discovered when we arrived that something had fouled the water we're supposed to route to Solace. Marius, is that you? Can you talk some sense into anyone here?
Sorry, Raluca. You knew the answer to that before you asked.
Do you understand so little? You awoke an ancient presence with your digging and delving.
What do you mean? They're just restoring some
Waits in the
aqueducts.
ruins, among the bones of the dead. The land fights back against it, curdling the water.
Is it a magfolk? Well, your problem isn't with the dwarves. Let them go.
Finally, someone's making sense.
Long has it slept. What else awoke it, if not the dwarves and their ceaseless hammer?
Who cares? I'll go kill
The
it.
land feels, it remembers. Like a tree choked with vines, it seeps poison to
Sounds like
defend
a
itself from the
magfolk.
aggressor. The interloper.
We feel a presence. It rises like bile in our throat. We fear it.
Sounds even
The
more like a
burrowing
magfolk.
worms clog the ears of these fools. I warn them, and they hear nothing.
Not everyone speaks in nature metaphors. Let me investigate. I can deal with whatever's in those ruins.
What is this madness? You bear the mark of this land in the ridges of your flesh and the rings of your soul. Surely you must know better.
Yes, I bear the mark. That's why you must allow me to help.
Very well. Your insight would be helpful. Still that foul presence and let the waters flow sweet and clear once more. Clear the old one's water roads to slake this parched land. Do this, and I shall release these vermin to scurry back to their nest.
You know, you're a real jerk. But I think we have an agreement. What's this shit? Ooh. Was I supposed to be able to jump that high? Ah, here's the actual entrance.
We've got company!
Rude. There's a mushroom wizard over there. It's Grogan time. Do you fucking mind? Good job, Marius. I think I'm very good at taking paths the game doesn't expect me to take. But they're the ones who made this game so jumpable.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
What? How? I threw one spell and deleted those two things. You didn't even get to fucking draw your bow back. What the fuck? Marius, you really need to... I think your shoulder's just fucking broken or something, man. Hi, how you doing? Damn, that was kind of sick. It's a good day to have grog. No wonder they gave us 3 grog at the start of this. But that wouldn't be enough.
Check your right. Onward, watch your left.
I like that they warn you where threats are coming from. That is a nice little touch. Give that back to me. That's right. Treasure chest. Find Grimoire of Storms. Oh, that reminds me. Didn't I find... Yeah, another fragment of Star Metal. Alright. I need to take that to, Smith Man. Well, that wasn't the button I wanted. The Spore King!
Silmas mito.
Yeah, kick his ass, Marius.
Silmas mito. Silmas. Silmas mito.
Oops. That wasn't the spell I wanted. I wanted to ice him, but whatever. You know, you kinda a bitch, Mr. Spore King. As far as named enemies go. How you doing? The Spore King's crown. So it was growing from that was ever-grown spoiling's cap almost resemble a royal crown. So odd.
Stay away from the water, Envoy. Unless you want to die in it.
It does look like the horrible poison water, and they did talk about the water being poisoned as a defense mechanism.
The water is filthy. You'll catch your death if you dip in that.
However, the fact they're trying to warn me out of it makes me think that maybe there's something down there. However,
Ruined workshop. Might have what we're
the
looking
nature of this quest makes me think that once I deal with the problem, the water will no longer be poison, and I can investigate it much more easily. Looks like I could grog my way through the water there, or I could climb this and see about dropping down. Seems like under that waterfall is where this thing is.
Something lurks here.
Yes, yes. We've understood this. Okay, so that's a way back down, it looks like. What's this? Ooh. Magic missile. Oh, I get it. Magic missile pistol. Magic missile. Alright. What'd it do? Power attacks deal very high stun. Bullets seek and target enemies. Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you hear that? That pounding?
There you are. I knew it. A MacFog. So, buddy.
A rat scrabbling in the dust, crawling back to to the same ruined trash heap.
No. We know this voice. This presence. Sneering at us through our prison bars.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again.
Who or what are you?
I am Wodika, the Oathbinder, goddess of order, vengeance, and law.
This broken creature isn't worthy of your presence.
This magfolk once served a righteous end. Now it is only my eyes and ears, a convenient tool. Much like you are to the parasite in your soul.
That's a little rude. I'm nobody's pawn.
You mortals hold to your illusions of freedom like doomed sailors clinging to wreckage, heedless and helpless against the leviathans of the deep. I would save these peoples, graceless and ungrateful as they are, from dangers beyond their comprehension.
I can believe that.
No, no! Make her go! Send her away!
This land needs order, purpose.
Maybe so, but whose order?
The order of the gods. The order which has governed lives for millennia.
Not unreasonable.
You are an Ediran, a nation where law and authority brought peace between the warring folk and elves.
Yes.
It is steadfast. Your people understand how to turn what is wild, how to build empire from rubble.
I'm not sure. The Adirans are struggling to find their footing here.
All the more reason for unity, guidance, lest it divide against itself.
No.
Again.
Stop it. Stop her. Silence her. She feeds you poisoned fruit.
I don't know that she does.
Do you think this
She's a
place
jerk,
was
but...
always so gray, with its barren slopes and acid sea?
No, I know what this is. What are you talking about?
It has
Give me
destroyed
details.
this place before. These hills were once lush, and the people.
She lies. Falsehoods like fangs. She was not there. She did not see.
I think it's not so simple as either of them are saying. It sounds like, I mean, Sabadal lashing out seems older than the Magfolk conflict, but it sounds like this particularly jarring instance was perhaps a reaction to the Magfolk attack. Anyways, give me details. I do not have enough details. I definitely want details.
Why else would the usurper so quickly deny its deeds?
The
Is it a
usurper?
plea of innocence or admission of its guilt?
You're awfully keen to convince me too. What do you gain from this?
The question you should ask is what your parasite has to lose. Whose poison flows through this water? Who spoils its own lifeblood?
That's a good point.
Did this. They crawled through our bones. They picked at our flesh.
No, this is your immune system response.
The fulfilled a need. What is the purpose of this?
So small, so fragile. We did not mean to. We could not understand.
Mm-hmm. Wait, why is this the only option?
Are you alright, love? You lost focus there.
Every time that happens, it feels like you might not come back.
There's Vodika, or a piece of her inside that Magfolk.
You're talking to Wodika now? When did that happen?
He was warning me about Sapadal, their chaos.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I think it's possible the Oathbinder knows something we mortals don't.
Yeah?
Maybe you'll find your answers in the garden. Stranger things have happened.
It's another piece of evidence, but we have now destroyed this thing. As we did agree to do.
I haven't seen water this clear in ages. If we clear the blockage in the aqueducts, we'll be done here.
Still want to try this pistol out. Alright, water has been unpoisoned. Ooh. I really want to try out this bit. I just want to fucking, like, point in the general vicinity of enemies and just start firing as fast as possible. Just like, woohoo! I wonder if the shots even look like pistol shots or if they're just like, you know, they look like a spell thing. Hey, little guy. Neat. Hello.
You have restored the waters. I was right to trust you.
Damn right.
Truly, the spirit of the land lives in you. A seed carried in the wind.
Sure.
Carried where? We feel the tranquility of this place, but whose roots drink its waters?
I release these kith to return to their burrows. May they leave this enclave in peace.
What about the aqueducts? They came here for water.
Clear the tangle of growth choking the Ancient One's waterways, and the kith may gather it freely.
Good.
So long as they leave this sanctuary free of their influence, so that new life may take root.
You can't be serious. You expect us to walk away from the best source of fresh water in the Tusks?
If the godlike clears the old growth from the waterways, then a portion will flow out.
Yeah, everyone wins.
You may gather it where the waterway ends. Away from here.
That seems reasonable.
Reasonable? You can't be serious.
I am.
I have spoken. And so has this strange child of the land.
Avowed, godlike, in private? That talking tree expects us to just walk away from the best source of clean water in the tusks. So that what? A few more moss patches can grow?
A few moss patches could be the start of new life for the region. This is exactly what I'm thinking. This land needs... Like, as Wodka was saying, this place was not always a blasted, you know, a blasted hellscape. This could be the start of it no longer being that. It's bigger than that.
In centuries? Maybe. I'm worried about the here and now.
Good for you.
We can't risk losing access to fresh water again. I know you've done a lot for us already, but I'd like to ask one more thing.
Let me guess, you want me to kill the Delimgan?
Shh. But... yes. Look, we need to set up a guard post here. Eventually we want to build out the aqueduct system. There's no way she'll let us do that.
Finesse and negotiation are sure tactics. Surely you have something she wants.
Like what? Our very presence seems to offend her. I don't like this, but it's our best chance for survival.
No, you'll have to get your water without disturbing the Delimgan.
We're not getting anything until that blockage is cleared out of the aqueduct.
Yep.
If you can at least do that much, we'll make do. We'll have to.
Good.
Seal mes meathole. Revenge!
Seems like we're getting the quiet sound thing again.
Make work and rock!
Alright, what's up there? What's in that cave? Why did it say fluorescence? Oh, because I accidentally misclicked the drink potion button, that's why. Damn. He just turned around and I was like, hi.
Then rock.
Wait. Pistol. Okay, so it's more like aim assist than just goes forever. You can't just fire it into the air. Stop it! Ow! Get off my face.
Seal mes meat.
Nice, Marius. This is a cool pistol.
On your left, Peter.
Look right!
Take work and rock.
I think I just like feeling more active with the sword, you know? There we go. God, you again. Fuck.
Can't do this!
Defend. Seal mes mito. Seek. And rock! Seek!
Nice.
Take work and rock! Seal mes mito. Defend!
I like how it just interrupts his leap midair. He just drops to the ground. It's a powerful
Beyond
route.
seek!
Glad that's over.
That was a pretty big fight. Almost to level 25. Aha!
Roots blocking the water flow. We'll have to clear them.
I think we found the source of the blockage. We're going to have to get rid of it. The Pargruni should be released. Fresh water is the one resource every 15 minutes.
Alright, points available 2. Very good. Just out of curiosity, what sort of unaware enemies? Wow, that's pretty cool. Increased stun for melee. Ooh, so back and forth. Slows time. There you go. Holding your power deck with the bowgun slows time. That's how you would do it. That's how you would do it. Wait, can I just go right into this? I don't need points in anything above it. That's pretty cool. So you can have some real hybrid builds. Lead accumulation. One-handed weapons. Ooh. God, there seems like so many fun builds you could do in this game. Well, maybe I should do that. I mean, I feel like a lot of the wizard talents drop off just because you get so many abilities. Like, you can only pick so many abilities before your bar is difficult. Although weapon swapping helps with that. What's the greater elements thing? Because I feel like I would appreciate Fireball. I need to look at other grimoires. That's what I need to do. It's really just that this other grimoire doesn't appeal to me a lot. Because ultimately we didn't like Full of Aora too much. Affects more enemies? Gotcha. But that bugged enemy's out, you know? Plus, I don't know how much I like it in general. That's it though. We gotta find another grimoire. Because this other one I got ain't cutting it. Because that's the only way we can fit more abilities on our bar, you know? That was the whole issue we were having. Was couldn't fit things on our bar. And I could do, if I get a grimoire that's got more longer range spells, that would work well with the pistol, I think.
We'll wait here until you've taken care of everything. Gabral would be downright insufferable if I went back to them empty-handed.
The aqueduct is clear.
Thank you. If there's one thing we need to survive out here, it's fresh water. You've given us a fighting chance.
Very good. I'm glad she's still grateful despite the fact I didn't do the thing she wanted. Now this place can grow and it can spread. Life can return to this place. This game really throws a lot of upgrade materials at me. Speaking of upgrading, oh, so this is just a whole sneaky way around, is what this is. That's interesting, but not what I was hoping for. What I was hoping for was a shrine. What's up here? Hunter's arrows of slaying.
This looks like it could fit in that artifact we found, actually. Let's try it out.
Have we found that artifact? Well, at least we found some aspect of it. God, that was so loud. Like, startled me. Who are you?
And rock!
No one was here before. I definitely went in that corner. What the fuck? Kiss the meat. What the fuck? I don't want to touch this. Oh man, I want to see what's down there, but I also want to see if I can get across up top here. Shit.
It burns!
Oh, that's hot.
It sure is. The sallow step. Ah, shit.
yourself.
Seal mes mito. Ion sink. Seal mes mito. Then raw. And raw. Defend.
I want to get into that tower, damn it. Okay, so we've got 2 bounties. Fuck is this? Why did that stand out so much? I think this is that fight that was like, I think it like bugged out or something.
I'm not used to quiet.
Salsa. Defend. Seek. Seal mes mito. Take work and rock. Seal mes mito. Seal mes mito.
That was it. Just, I got the sound bug, I think, for possibly the first time in this area.
Seal mes mito. Seek. Take work and rock.
than hurt them.
I think my magic missile probably needs an upgrade. Doesn't seem like it's hitting as hard as my other pistol. I mean, originally I was bringing that lightning pistol everywhere because it's like, you know, I could just shoot it. I mean, it took me forever to actually use it this way, but the theory was I could just use this for things that need lightning. And then I was using a sword for anything that needed fire, but, you know, times change. I've got my spell. Neat.
We got them all.
I've got my cheap fire and ice spells now. Well, I've had them for longer than I've had the pistol. To be honest. Bring a major deflection. What'd that do? 5% damage reduction. That's major deflection? That's shit, dude. 5% is fucking nothing. You'd have so many better stats. Killed via pickaxe to the back. Has a corroded key. Wait. Wasn't corroded key what I needed to get into the... tower? Like the lockup area where I first saw the snuff we needed? No, storage room key.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
I don't use shields, but whatever. I'm glad potions are so cheap in this game. Give me the grog. Alright, now let's sell him things. Yes, Magic Missile is 2 levels lower than Karok's Pride. I was right.
It's good to...
That's pretty cheap. I should hang on to it. God, they both sell lockpicks. So many lockpicks. More of defense. That was the one. Yeah. Anyways.
It's good to see. All right. What do you want to know?
Who sent you on the trade mission?
Lord Heelguard hired us out. Solace is underserved, let's call it. He offered us a few extra goods, all free of charge to trade. I think he's very eager to build relationships with the kith of the Living Lands.
I agree, he's a good dude. Wanna come all the way out here?
We knew the kith in Solace lived in want, and we knew they had the goods we wanted. It suggested itself, really. We offer them a better quality of life with food, clothing, medicine. They give us their metalworks and excess stone and ore. We all win.
Yeah, that's fair. What really happened with the ogre's attack?
I don't want to talk about that.
Envoy, it's important I understand as much as I can about the region.
It was our fault. It didn't need to happen like it did.
Okay.
He just came around the corner, startled the horses. He'd no sooner asked for aid than swords were drawn and turned against him.
Alright.
Oh, but what he did, the way he tore them apart.
Yeah, well, he was pretty desperate. The fault was ours, that's a shame.
Shame. If that's the word you want to use for it, then I suppose so.
Disgrace might be better, but what happened from there?
I was taken to the cave. I was the only one calling for the swords to be put down. He never hurt me. I was given enough to eat, enough to drink. We spoke sometimes. About his body breaking down, about... Never mind. I have nothing more to say. It's over now.
Okay.
Just a second. Before you go, I wanted to ask... Is it true we leveled those ruins in Shatterscarp? That we just came in and brought them down?
Well, it's a little more complicated than that, but we had good reason to destroy the ruins.
Right. I'm sure we did. It hurts to hear, is all. Whenever I hear about Adia lately, it always concerns killing or destroying the Living Lands.
Yes.
Oh, forgive me. I know it's not my place to comment on matters of state, so I'll say no more about it. I just hope we can be known for better, is all.
Well, that's a good attitude. Alright, so... Let's go to Solace Keep, because I know I've got more things to do out here, but I'd like to, well, first... I might use the camp nearby first. Check my box, see what old grimoires I've got. But I also want to shop their selection of grimoires and offer that star medal to the dude and see if he will upgrade my sword again. I know he really wants to make a rifle, but I want him to make a sword because I like a sword. Party camp. Anyone want to talk?
After all this time,
she wants to.
Returning home. How you doing, Marius?
I'm holding on.
Alright, so... First, magic missile. Let's pop that up to legendary. Glasswood branch, blood wrath toadstool. I haven't seen any of that shit yet. Do we have a whole nother zone ahead of us? Alright.
Got pretty intense back there.
What can we do with magic missiles? Enchantment, very high stun, or moderate stun to nearby enemies, or killing an enemy gives you 50% reload speed for 10 seconds. Does this overwrite infused shot? Or add to it?
It does feel good knowing Razvan isn't still out there. Weight off my mind.
Takes a lot of strength to go back to face something like that.
I think unstable shot.
Hey.
So they sort of explode. Crafted by a cipher known as Althazar, who was known for being an accomplished manipulator of the soul, certainly not for his aim. To give himself an edge on the battlefield, Althazar embedded a piece of luminous Adra into the grip of this pistol, created a link between his own soul and the essence within the Adra. This metaphysical link allowed Althazar to aim as much with his intent as with his body, making him a deadly force to be reckoned with. Even now, years after his passing, a bit of that link remains between the pistol and its wielder. Though not as potent as it was in Althazar's hands, the effect it has on the weapon's accuracy is still notable. What I really want to do is search my box.
Didn't feel like strength at the time.
You faced something horrible and didn't go catatonic. That's strength. No matter what it feels like, dear.
I'm not the only one here who has sad parent stories. Giada's folks turned into plants.
See, Fan Flames, Arcane Veil, Grimoire Snap, Missile Salvo, there's a Siphon, Basic Stat, Blizzard,
Everyone is haunted by something. It just hurts when that something is family.
See, I could boost this up to legendary, but I don't really want to. This Grimoire isn't particularly neat.
Fine. Let's just leave it there.
Many animancers believe that nature is there to be measured, controlled, subverted. Well, I've been contemplating that assumption. Quite a bit, in fact. You made peace with the Delimgan in Galawain's tusks. Could that be a sign of things to come?
Hopefully. I think animancers can work with nature, not against it.
Possibly. If they were to find common ground. I've spent my life trying to dominate nature. To overcome the limitations of our existence for the good of everyone. Just like my mother. But what if animancers coexisted with the natural world? Supporting instead of exploiting.
There you go. Sounds promising.
With a little encouragement, it could be possible. There's plenty of work ahead of us.
That might make you
I'd say we're off to a good start.
Less
Now,
of an outcast.
Let's try and stay on nature's good side. We have a reputation to uphold.
Adhere in society, too.
Pleasant dreams.
Okay, well... no grimoires to speak of in my storage. No dream questions, huh? Alright, let's do a save. We can't trust it all to quick save and auto save. Background elements on these maps are pretty fucking huge because, quite frankly, this area has some pretty significant background set pieces. Big ol' volcano. Big ol' fucking fortress.
Five, 46. Ah, suck, I lost.
The council members are having real food. Roasted.
That lever was down, and I pulled it up. I wonder if it will reset when I go down there.
You need some?
Greetings. What can I do for you?
It's a good ring. I'd like grog, please. Okay. That's right. Down here. Oh!
You're back! What did you miss most? The loud clanging or the grimy walls and floor?
Mostly your voice.
What can I do?
Friendly nature. I have more star metal for you.
Blessed day. What would you like done?
Oh. I can't have him improve my sword more? Doesn't the... Oh, so I can't... Okay.
You're back! What did you miss most? What can I do for you? Blessed day. What would you like done?
Alright, I guess make this arquebus, man.
May Abaddon guide my hand, and this trial be worthy of Magrin's attention.
This ought to be good.
Here it is. A
Moonstrike.
firearm unlike any other. I call it the Moonstrike Arquebus, for it will strike your enemies as fiercely as Abaddon's hammer struck the falling moon.
Another masterwork. You have truly proven yourself, Forge Master.
Thank you for your kind words, outsider. I will take them to heart.
Oh my god. There is more star metal!
You're back! What can
I can't believe there's even more. Wow, Moonstrike's already legendary. Alright, defense, distant death. Elements, embers. Entropy. Greater elements. Rhyme. Sparks. Storms. Spellblade. If any of these, maybe greater elements. So Moonstrike. Maybe we can have an arquebus as our. God, after spending all that on Magic Missile, it would be a little painful, perhaps. But what if? What if we did that, and then we put bonus points into. Like we put our level up points into like that thing that slows down time when you aim. Alright, we're at a point where I'm questioning if I just really want any more points on the wizard tree. I mean, we could put a point here and a point here and just be boring. Finish off those things. I don't want more abilities, but... Unlocks recipes for foods with powerful effects. That's interesting. Don't want to parry. That's useful but boring. Increase your equip speed by 50%. Guns in your inactive loadout reload automatically after 3 seconds. That's pretty neat. Melee weapons block arrows are similar projectiles when parrying. That's pretty cool, but not for me. Wait, there's a 5th remembrance too. I'm wondering where I found star metal everywhere now. I know I found one in Dawn. The first one was definitely in Dawnshore. Where was the second one? Was it Shatterscarp or was it Emerald Stair? Because I feel like whichever zone it wasn't. Wait, this is a passive. Oh yeah, because it's a circle. Slides past their enemies, knock them down at the cost of 20 essence. Neat. Okay, did my companions get points? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, so what if we did steady aim, just 2 ranks in the steady aim, and we started using that rifle? Alternatively, what fighter things are there? A stamina penalty for medium and heavy armor. Does that stack with the other one? One that's stamina and essence penalty? Shield bash, attacking while holding block, slams your shield forward. Blah blah blah, maximum health, 2-handed, critical hits. Unarmed attacks are fine quality and can break wooden barriers and explosive barrels. Unarmed attacks are exceptional quality, unarmed attacks are superb quality, unarmed attacks are legendary quality. That's fucking awesome! I love that there's a punch talent. Okay. Here's the stamina cost when blocking. God, that makes me want to make a punch man. What if I made a parry focused punch man? I just that sounds hilarious. Oh, what's this? Just crouch, fall in the air to slam to the ground, interrupting nearby enemies. That's fucking sick. The superhero landing. Oh, deep breath sounds hella good. Next attack within 5 seconds deals 70% of the original damage you received. Bleeding status deals increased damage to enemy. Killing enemies restores 10% of your companion's maximum health. Revives incapacitated companion, restores 20% of the maximum health. 5% chance to negate the damage for an incoming attack. Can go up to 10%. Chance scales with the number of enemies targeting you to a maximum of 15 or up to 30. Destroying things restores a small amount of health and essence. Excess converted to regen. Like fire attacks can break destructible walls. Then you wouldn't need grenades. That's sick. Okay. More powerful special attack to perform on stun enemies while dual wielding with melee weapons. Nice. God, this is... I really need to just make a fucking decision. I mean, resetting points doesn't even cost that much. Kind of like the steady aim thing. As hilarious as Magic Missile is, where's that last star medal though? That's killing me. Okay.
Anything to report? Excellent work.
Killed
May
the
they have
Revenant.
better fortune on their next turn around the wheel. Somewhere far away from here would be a start.
Spore King.
Funny. Hopefully that name can fade away into obscurity. Be safe out
He was
there.
kind of a bitch. Okay. Boom, done.
An outlander.
Yep.
The council members are having real food. This rot they've been serving us.
It's a test, I bet. They're testing our mettle, building our character.
25, 26. Ah, sucker, I lost count.
I can't wait for a
Sucker. This is how you get the rations going. Barely enough here.
Wait a second. Lever, I wanted to see.
Damn it, I should start my count again. An outlander.
It's still up.
The food in Solace King is barely fit for a pig. Why are they feeding us this sucker?
Alright. So near some... Well, really, let's just go there. I want to fight the bounty targets. Alright, well we know now that I can upgrade my sword. He can't upgrade it any further, so I don't need to worry about messing it up.
Quiet then, dude.
Check the right.
Yeah, see, that makes it so much easier to... use a ranged weapon in melee combat. That quick switch thing could be fun to fuck with next. No heals for you, buddy. However, heals for me. Give it.
Take worse than rock!
This is it for me.
You'll be fine, Marius.
Thank you, dear.
Nice work.
Opalescent mosaic pattern decorating this arquebus brings thoughts of the stars beyond to its wielder. Each bullet fired from it strikes as violently as Andra's own moon and as cold as the void. The normally rigid star metal used to make this weapon has been masterfully molded into an exquisitely functioning arquebus. No easy feat. Running a finger along the barrel produces an eerie noise, somewhere between humming and a cacophony of whispers. Cacophony, that's the word. But I said wrong. I heard thunder. How concerned should I be? Light rain with thunder. Tis the season. Alright. Hopefully nothing happens. Got in-game thunder as well again. Oh. Gruesome. Are you fucks defending the bear that murdered you? What's going on here?
Beyond sick. Seal mess meat. Seal mess meat.
+2 dexterity, +3 perception. Compass hanging off the end of this heavy leather cord is a bit on the heavier side for an amulet. Is undeniably useful, not only in finding one's way when lost in the wilds, but also for the helpful enchantment to cast upon it to improve both the wearer's footing and ability to notice important details in your environment. Mapping the land is your business. Being prepared to handle whatever challenges that very land sends your way is a matter of life and death. God damn it. I'm hearing the thunder outside in real life. I know that thunder is the game. Hearing the thunder in real life get louder, and I have concerns. Let me see. And that was the point when I mistakenly pressed the end recording button instead of the pause recording button. I was briefly checking a weather website. I didn't want add audio to pop into the video. So I tried to pause the recording, and I did a little whoopsies. As a result, this video has been split into 2 halves. I did try to put those halves back together. I record and edit on an external hard drive with a ton of space, but the editor was making temporary files on the C drive. I'm not sure how to make it not do that. And because the video was so large, when it tried to compile it, it was erroring out for lack of disk space because of the temporary files. I tried to make more space, but I couldn't make enough to stop the issue. I tried some different settings. It still happened. So we're keeping it in 2 halves. It is what it is. Thank you for joining me for this half, and the next one should release immediately after. Goodbye.